Massachusetts Maritime Academy has a rich history of preparing students for exciting careers on land and sea. Learn how their two unique graduate programs can help you master the possibilities.
The two fastest growing fields right now in the world are emergency management and facilities management. Mass Maritime foresaw this about a decade ago and created a Master of Science in Facilities Management and a Master of Science in Emergency Management. Facilities management has been a huge growing industry, especially over the last 10 years. And buildings today are not just smart, they're not just intelligent, they're brilliant buildings. And you need brilliant managers with a technological background to help run and manage these buildings. And that's what the Master of Science in Facilities Management prepares our graduates for. We have students entering the program from age 21 to age 60, but more importantly, we're looking for problem solvers. If you want to be an executive and be a problem solver, that's the type of person we want in this program. The Master of Science in Facilities Management is really a niche MBA. We do start off with vanilla MBA classes such as finance, but then we get right into green technology, business sustainability specifically, where students use Harvard Business case studies that are very current to study things like how Walmart has incorporated sustainability in their huge worldwide plan. We also have a capstone project where students are encouraged to solve a problem in facilities management, and often that problem has to do with green technology. Our theory has always been, if you want to succeed and move up the ladder in any facility or institution, that you have to know how to, more than anything else, manage people, policies, projects, energies, emergency, and finance. If you know those six, you not only have your foot in the door, but you're going to be climbing the corporate ladder. That's how we try to set them apart. Our second master's program that we offer at Massachusetts Maritime Academy is our Master of Science in Emergency Management. Also a very specific, targeted MBA where the students take their general management courses and then we get right into specific emergency management courses. For example, public health issues in emergency management, legal issues in emergency management, emergency planning, emergency operations, risk communication, courses like that.
Well over 100 years now at Mass Maritime, we've been training our students to serve as ship's officer at sea. When you're at sea, 1,000 miles out there, there's no 911. So if a fire breaks out or the ship's sinking, medical emergency, the ship's officers have to deal with that emergency. As such, we've taken this culture of preparedness and moved it ashore. More than half of our students we have entering this program already come from emergency management related backgrounds. We'll have firefighters, police officers, National Guard members, a lot of federal agents. Those people are actually looking for promotional opportunities within their current organization. The other half of our students come from completely different backgrounds and they're looking for a career change. In our Master of Science in Emergency Management program, we take an all-hazards approach. In the past decade, emergency management has changed drastically, with events such as September 11th, major hurricanes, the tsunamis in Japan. These events have made emergency management much more broad-based. Once our graduates leave here, they're trained to handle pretty much any situation that might come their way.
What's unique about our programs is really the executive format. Many colleges are out there on the web and they're advertising executive format, but it's more of a punchline. We actually provide an executive format.
The executive format is really for people who need to live their life and further their degree. For myself, I'm a working mom, I have 3 kids, and it really fit into my lifestyle. And what it consists of is a Friday night and a Saturday day, and you go all day Saturday, and it's every other weekend. So it really allows you to have the life you want at home, but gives you that opportunity to further your education and without disrupting everything that goes on.
We provide the computer, the software, the textbook, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and room and board for the Friday nights. That's what's different about our program. We offer it in a very centralized location in Waltham, Mass. Students come from Maine, from New Hampshire, from Cape Cod, from Western Mass. We draw from all over. It is not an online program. We try to bring people in there from ages 21 to 60. We look for face-to-face communication skills, and we also want students to learn from each other.
The program itself is very easy to apply for. So if you apply online, it's actually free to get into both programs, and it's very straightforward from there. We'll need your undergraduate degrees, as well as a letter of intent from what you would like to get out of the program and 2 letters of recommendations. It really is a straightforward process for people who are interested in the program, and the turnaround is relatively quickly, so you find out sooner if you're into the program and can move forward from there. From the graduates that I've worked with, a lot of them have come back and talked about how much they learned from the program. They've made great friends and they've learned a lot of different skill sets through it because there's such a variety of people going through the program. You have students fresh out of college as well as you have students who are going back after being out of college for years and years.
Both master's programs were created with one underlying belief, that graduate education is the ultimate renewable resource. A graduating student has their degree, they cannot sell it, they can only rent it for the rest of their life and nobody can take it from them. It's probably the greatest investment anyone could make in themselves.
You can learn much more about their graduate programs at maritime.edu.